Hi everyone, today I'm going to review some e.l.f. products, eyes, lips, face, that are low toxin, and some of them are made with more natural ingredients. And I'm doing this as a follow-up to my last video talking about some of the harsh ingredients in makeup. I'm doing a series highlighting the best and worst makeup products from different brands, and by best and worst I mean like lowest toxic ratings and highest toxic ratings. And I usually use two different rating scales. I use the Good Guide, goodguide.com, and then I also use Skin Deep through the Environmental Working Group, so ewg.org/skindeep, and they pull up a detailed rating, along with any ingredients in the product that raise any sort of health concern. I have a lot of products with high toxin ingredients, but they also have a ton with low toxin ratings. So, I mean like hundreds, literally. I wanted to do e.l.f. first because I had this misconception that makeup that was either more natural or had low toxin ingredients would be really expensive. And that is not the case. I don't own every single low toxin product that they have, but I am going to first show you the ones that I do have, talk about them, and then, scroll across the screen some examples of some of their other products that you can feel good about buying. I wanted to feature their products that have the lowest toxin rating scale, and also point out some of the products with really high toxic ingredients. First, I will start off with some of their face products. And I believe e.l.f. now has a whole e.l.f. Naturals line. And if you go on their website, you know how there's e.l.f. Essentials, e.l.f. Studio, and now there's e.l.f. Natural. And they've got a ton of products, and most of the products under the e.l.f. Naturals are great. They have either no toxins or low toxins as far as their ingredients go. Although I think the mascara still rated like a moderate health concern range. So something that I bought from the e.l.f. Naturals, I bought it online, is e.l.f. Mineral Glow Powder. And there's two different ones. One is a bronzer and one is a highlighter. And I got the bronzer. It's called Bronzed. And this is currently my favorite bronzer. It's a powder, and it blends so easily, so nicely. I'll kind of swatch it for you here. You can see. It's looking kind of orange on camera, but it's not, I promise. I'm wearing it now. Actually, I'm wearing a lot of my e.l.f. products today, just so you can see what they look like on. And you just kind of tap your brush into here and pick up a little bit of the product, and then I tap it into the cap just so, a lot of extra you can get a lot of the extra product off, so that way you don't get too much on, and it blends in really nicely. I don't have the highlighter because it's shimmery, and I have large pores, and you put shimmer on my pores, they are like looking like the Grand Canyon. Some more of the e.l.f. Naturals products are some of their blushes. Their blushes, I believe, are all okay, but I'll have it all on the screen here when I'm done chatting. But I have Bliss and Peachy, and I'll swatch these out. This is Peachy. They blend really nicely. Here's Bliss, which is more of a pink. That's really a soft pink, so if you can see. So I really like those. And they're easy to blend and easy to work with, as long as you don't mind that it's loose. I know not everybody likes it. I didn't really care for loose products at first either, but you really get used to them, and then it's not a big deal. They have mineral eyeshadows, and these are also loose. This one is Seductive, which is a matte black. So I'm not going to swatch it because, well, maybe I will, so you can see how pigmented it is. The pigmentation is really nice. Look at that. This one is Dreamy, which is like a teal color. It's so pretty. I love it. Just thought it was so nice for summer, and also really pigmented. Look how beautiful that is. I think that's so beautiful. Oh, I love it. Okay, now if you're thinking, no way, I'm not interested in loose shadows, it's messy, it's a pain in the butt, takes longer, or whatever you might be concerned about, they also have pressed mineral eyeshadows, and these work really nicely as well. So I've got a ton of these, actually. This one is in the shade Heartbreaker, and I don't know if you want me to swatch all these, but I'll try to keep going. It's right here in the middle. Oh, so pretty. It's kind of like a purpley brown. There's a little bit of shimmer to it. This one is called Lunch Break. Sort of like a pinky neutral. To go on to the other hand here. I don't know if you can see that. This one is Wine Tour. It's like a nice deep purple with gold glitter. Really pretty. This one is called Miss Popular. And when I got it, it came a little broken, as you can see. And because I ordered it online. And I called them up, let them know what happened. And then they asked me if I wanted a refund or the product reshipped to me. And I asked for it to be reshipped. And they resent it right away. No problems, no questions asked. So this is the last one I have. And it's called What's Your Name? Maybe see it better on my finger than swatched out on my hand. So these, I would say the pigmentation is not as good as the loose ones, but they're buildable. They do have some products from their regular line that are okay. So I'll show you some of those. This is the Contour Blush and Bronzer Duo. I believe these come in a couple of colors. They're really pretty. This one is sort of like a shimmery peachy pink. And then this one, oh yeah, this is the St. Lucia. And I believe this is the one that everybody talks about being a dupe for NARS Orgasm and Laguna. Although I think this is darker than Laguna, so maybe I'm wrong. I used to have that duo, but I don't anymore because it has a really bad rating, high toxin rating, but I'll talk about that later when I talk about NARS. So yeah, this is really nice and handy, and I think it's only like $5 or something. It's so cheap. All of these are cheap. The most expensive thing that I have showed you so far was the Mineralized Glow Bronzer, and I think that was $8. But everything else was like, the shadows I believe were all $3, and I think the blushes are $5. They also have matte eyeshadows, because what I've found, and let me know if you found this too, if you've been kind of looking into the ingredients of your makeup. There are plenty of eyeshadows available that have a low toxin rating that are shimmery. It seems to me like it's harder to find matte shades. And so e.l.f. matte eyeshadows are great. I have 3 different colors. This one is Brick, so it's kind of like a reddy brown. And these are loose, obviously. But look how good that pigmentation is. And they blend really nicely. They're really kind of creamy and smooth, if that makes sense, even though they're powder. This one is Muted Mauve. Where can I swatch this? I'll put it in the middle of my hand here. And it really is just a soft mauve color. And the last one is Chestnut. And I love this. It's just a nice mid-tone brown. For putting in my crease and for blending. Because, you know, you just can't have shimmer all over your face all the time, you know. Maybe you can see on my thumb there. Well, here are some other products they have. And I also am including their rating, as well as how much they cost. So that way you can, if you feel like it, if you so choose, to start building up a low toxin, more natural makeup collection, that these are some things that you can purchase and not worry about the ingredients or what it's going to be doing to your body, your skin, your organs, all of that. So thanks a lot for watching. You can also check out my blog post on this. I will post a link down below. And then if there are any other brands you'd like me to review, as far as their, how toxic they are, or if you'd like me to do a tutorial using any of these products, let me know in the comments below.
Like Saturdays in the rocket summer.